Oh gosh. Okay. Hey Lychee, how are you doing? Okay, I finally got it to start. Good. I think it's working now. I haven't got a notification. Now it worked. Okay, good. What kind of breakfast are you having? It is so hot in Beijing right now. Like it's like I don't actually I don't even know what temperature it is. It's just like hot temperature. Let me see. What temperature is it? Beijing temperature. Oh, it's not even that hot. It's like 20 degrees Celsius, but I don't know why it feels really, really hot for some reason. Mm, curd with blueberries and apple and a banana. So healthy. Okay. What I'm gonna do today is I'm going to actually plan what I'm going to be studying for the next few months because I feel like I've just totally derailed myself um for a while. So there's like a few things I could study in the next few weeks. I wanted to get my driver's license, which I already passed my driver's license before, but it's expired, so I need to do it again. Um so I could do that. The thing is though, I have to do it in Chinese. And Chinese driver license is so much harder to get than in North America. So I'm trying to think like should I try to study that and then just get it over with and get a driver's license in China and like switch it in the US, or should I wait until I go back to North America and then just take the test there and then do it? So I don't know which one I should do. In the US, like it's a lot harder because no, sorry, in China there's like four different things that you have to study. So there's like the written test, there's like thousands of questions. Okay, like there's the written test, there's the like practical, like driving one, and there's like another written class and another practical, I believe. I don't know why. So there's a lot. But in North America, it's just like a online test which does not have that many questions. And then um yeah, it's just the online test, and then you just have to pass the road test, which is also really easy. Like I don't even know how I got my driver's license in the first place because I literally had like 8 hours of driving experience. This was in Illinois, in Chicago, and they still gave me a driver's license when I didn't know how to back up. Like I genuinely did not even know how to back up, and they're like, "Oh, here's a driver's license." So I feel like they shouldn't have given me a driver's license to begin with. But I do want one now. I'm like old now. I'm like 28 years old. I really need to get my driver's license at some point. Then I can go on like road trips and things like that by myself, which is one of my goals for this year. Um, to go more places by myself. Okay, so that is something I could study right now. The other thing that I really want to study as well, I want to get back into finances. Like I used to be really on top of my personal finances, but recently I've just been like not very good at my personal finances. So there's that. And then the third part that I want to learn more about is in terms of business. Like business, yeah. And then the fourth one is screenwriting. So this is also something that I got really into because I really want to make better videos. So there's like four things I could study right now. Um, but I don't know which one to study. How urgent is it? This the driver's license. I mean, it's not like super urgent, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, I should really get a driver's license because it gets annoying when I'm just, like doing my activities and then I don't know how to drive. So then I'm like having to get an Uber all the time. Or if I'm in places like that don't have an Uber, that's really annoying as well. So it's mostly just that. Hold on one sec. Turn this down. Is that better? Yes. All right. Yeah. So there's like, yeah, there's like a few things that I could be doing right now. Which one should I study? North America exam seems better. North American exam is so easy. Like I think it's a little too easy. I don't think they should have given me a driver's license. Like I think that was a terrible idea on their part. For some reason, right after I got my driver's license in North America, this is in Chicago as well. I'm like, wow, I know how to drive now. And then I fucking went on the highway. So bad. And then I like went the wrong direction. I went into a tunnel and I couldn't get back out of the tunnel because I didn't know how to back up. So then I had to ask somebody on the streets to help me back out of the tunnel. So that was a bad idea. Anyway, so yeah, which one should I do? Which one? Okay. So driver's license, personal finances, how to run a business and screenwriting, and like how to make good videos and stuff. Like those are kind of the four things that I am very interested in studying right now. There is a return. Indeed, there is. Hello. In India, it's way easier than North America. Just 10 online questions than a simple driving test. Isn't that a very bad idea though? That sounds like a really bad idea. To just have that. I don't know. It if like that sounds like a disaster waiting to happen, in my opinion. Because I assume your driving level would be similar to mine, which is essentially non-existent. So, um, how to run a business seems interesting. In my 30s, still hate driving, looking forward to self-driving cars. Good riddance. I don't know what's gonna happen in our lifetime. You know what? I'm gonna do a poll about what I should study. What should I study? Personal finances, my driver's license, screenwriting, video stuff, or what was my fourth one? How to business. Okay, which one should I do? I don't have a driver's license. I'm actually surprised. Like, I feel like for a lot of people, once they're like 16 or 18, whatever the driver's test is, a lot of people get their licenses. But then if you don't get your license at that time, you end up never getting your license or just getting it really, really late in your life, like me. Because then the thing is, like, I kind of regret not getting it back then. Because if I did, I would not deal with this right now. Because when you're like 16 or 17 or something, you don't actually like have anything better to do with your life, right? The reason why I didn't get at that time is because I was in China and I went to college when I was 17. But the driver's test, the minimum age is 18. So I could not get my driver's license in China at that time. So when I went to college, it was college and then it was in Toronto. So you like don't even have to drive in Toronto. So I just never got it. Learn personal finance on a daily basis, just give a little time on regular basis. Okay. Lots of questions on a driving test. The instructor says, this is the law, so remember for the test, but this isn't what you want to do. So I see. You won't have to give much time to learn personal finances. So one of my other goals for this year, if possible, I really want to buy property. Like that is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I just like for some reason did not do. So I really want to buy property. So some of it is also going to be on like real estate stuff. So I would say like investment, personal finance, things like that. Yeah, like I would really like to buy some property and then I want to like do some as a data scientist. I want to do some analytics in terms of where is a good part to buy property. I don't know if that's even useful or not. Um, but yeah, that's one of my goals. Happy New Year. Right. Okay, let's see what the poll says. So whatever the poll says. Okay, how to business, personal finance, driver's license, screenwriting, such video stuff. Okay. Okay. You know how like once you flip a coin, then suddenly you know what it is that you want to do? I suddenly realized what I wanted to do. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm kind of split now between screenwriting slash video stuff, personal finances, and how to business. Actually, I don't know. I kind of want to do all of them. No. Okay, personal finances, how to business. I guess. Oh my god, I don't know. It's not helping. It's not helping at all. Okay, I'm gonna decide when I'm done folding this crane. In the meantime, what are you guys gonna study, work on today? I'm just thinking right now, in case anybody's wondering. Don't you get a helicopter license? What? Oh, why don't I get a helicopter? I don't have enough money to buy a helicopter. I'm about to study the art of sleep. All right. Best of luck. Red sky. Personal finance. Suppose I'll make flashcards. I keep putting it off. Really? Okay. Final season. I need to write 2 papers in a group. Catching a train. You're always catching a train these days, Ibrahim, huh? Are you catching a train to anywhere? That was not a good joke. Please just ignore that. Oh god. I'm gonna learn how to use SketchUp for 3D modeling. Okay, alright. Let's do it. Let me look at the poll. Oh my god, personal finance, driver's license, and how to business are all at 29%. I don't, like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I should really learn how to drive. But I really don't want to learn how to drive. I just want to get my license. Driver's license. That's you, Ibrahim. Are you telling me to study my driver's license, or are you gonna study your driver's license? That's a good point, Ibrahim. What are you gonna study in particular? Okay, personal finance is at 33% now. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna pick the most and the least. Personal finances and screenwriting. Maybe that's a sign to learn it out of your comfort zone. No, it's not outside of my comfort zone. It's just like I don't see the purpose of doing it except for the fact I have to get a license because I already have the license. It's just expired. So I just like don't want to do it. I don't want to like waste my time doing it. By taking the Chinese exam, which would take me like at least a few weeks to get, versus if I go to North America or to take it, it would take me like an hour of studying and then like maybe 2 to 3 hours of practice. But the issue is also like this kind of complex. But the issue is like I also don't have a US visa right now. So if I do go to the US, I can't actually get a driver's license except it's like the illegal people driver's license, which is like I don't know if I should do that. That seems like I don't know, it just seems like it's not maybe like not a great idea. But if I get it in Canada, it's also gonna take like 2 years according to some law. Maybe I should actually double check that now that I think about it. I believe it's gonna take 2 years to redo as well. So the option would be getting illegal people driver's license if I'm not gonna do the Chinese one. What do I do, guys? Can't you fake your driver's license and try? Oh my god, I would never do that. I would never. Faking things is bad. You should not do that. Just like cheating. Cheating is bad too. Don't do that. And you should also pay your taxes. Paying your taxes is good. Drive. I'm currently studying procurement method policy in Japanese. I have no idea what that means. It seems advanced. I understand Japanese though. I got my beginner's license so long ago I have to reapply and got it again this year. Hey, you at least got it. Are you making origami? Yeah, I'm making origami. Oh, I've also like been really I suddenly decided to be into origami, but I'm just gonna make a crane. I'm gonna get the driver's license out of the way. At least for me, it feels like a goal with a clear finish line. So the Chinese driver's license though, which is gonna take me at least like a month to get, or should I just get illegal people driver's license in the States? I don't know if there's like anything wrong with getting illegal people driver's license. Okay, you know what? Clearly I cannot decide. It looks like personal finance is at 33% though. And I kind of want to do screenwriting / video stuff. That like I suddenly decided that I want to. Okay, so I have to pick one out of personal finance, driver's license, and how to business. It's also in Chinese. My Chinese is not good. My Chinese is really not good. And there's like 1,000 questions, which is a lot. Am I just making excuses? I don't think it's illegal. Just drive without a license, right? Fuck, really? Okay, fine. How about this Pomodoro? I will investigate this situation. Okay. I will investigate the situation. And I'll pick by the end of this Pomodoro. That seems like a good goal. Alright, let's do it. Where's my timer? It has disappeared due to my lack of usage. Timer. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Let's set a 10-minute timer. So, I was looking at trying to figure out what is the fastest to get a driver's license. Both provinces allow newcomers to use their foreign licenses. British Columbia could be considered one of the fastest provinces, particularly because the process from starting to obtaining a full license can be accelerated through taking approved of drivers training courses. A new driver can move from a learner to a novice in just 12 months and then to a full license after an additional 12 months of incidents-free driving. Potentially shortening time by taking an ICBC approved driver course during a learner stage. This is still a lot more intense than the US version. US is like you just show up, take the road test whenever you feel like it, and then after that, they just like don't care. Dang it. Night, it's late here. I'll do my homework in the morning, take algorithms course on EDX. Good night. Tina, did you decide on your driver's license, or did you decide on that, or is that not it, or was it not that either? Okay, so you guys have to help me truth, all right? So apparently if I... Okay, let me like switch back to this thing. Okay, apparently if I do a Canadian driver's license, if I do it in British Columbia, it is allegedly the fastest it would take, and then I would need to 12 months, so I get a learner's permit. Yeah, so you do that, and then you can get a learner's permit to a novice license in 12 months, and then to a full license after an additional 12 months, and then you get the full thing. So that would take 2 years minimum, but apparently you can shorten it. So let's say like about 2 years to do that. And then in the US, if I go there, my problem is that I can get a driver's license really quickly, except it's gonna be like a non-resident driver's license that's basically like usually done for people who are illegally there, which I don't know if that's like a great idea or not. A question I would have is like, what if I go get that driver's license in the US and then I go to Canada and try to exchange it? Like, does that count if it's a driver's license that doesn't have residency? I don't know if that counts. I guess I have to ask that question. Alternatively, I can go to get a driver's license in China, which will take about 2 months to do, except I'm actually going to have to really study for 2 months because the Chinese driver's license is really hard. So what should I do? Do you have online written test? But yeah, it's like written as well as the other test as well. So it is a written test. But then it's a written test, and then there's also the road test. So I guess the question I need to go figure out, maybe I can try asking, what time is it right now in British Columbia? It is currently 1 a.m., so maybe not great to call. 1:30 a.m. Okay, so the question I would have is like, if I get, I'll be like, hypothetically, if I get a illegal, like non-resident US license that is like illegal, can I exchange it for a driver's license or not? I guess that would be the question. Because if I did that, I could just pass the test really quickly and do the road test really quickly as well. Like I could essentially just get it done within a week if I tried hard. So I guess I should go ask that question and call them and ask that. If that doesn't work, yeah, here's like another question. Like if I take like the non-resident, like illegal driver's license in the US, and if I go drive elsewhere, is that bad, you think? Like, is it bad to do that? Or it doesn't really matter? It just like has, I think it has like writing on it that says like it is illegal driver's license. I don't know if it's like bad or not to do that. Hello, hey Karina, hello Gregor, and hello Ron. Let me actually, you don't need to see. I'm also filming myself right now in terms of I'm trying to keep a better record, so you don't need to see that. But I'm trying to keep a better record of what I'm doing each day. Potentially want to record these. Okay. How to practice Chinese and Japanese. Depends on what you want to do. We can talk in Chinese now. That would probably help. But it depends on what you want to do with your Chinese and Japanese. You should go safe, I guess. Is the Chinese driver license even accepted? Yeah, it is. Like, you can take the Chinese driver's license and then you can exchange it in other places as well. So it is accepted. Yeah. Okay, so what it feels like is a good idea to me is I should go call them, but I feel like it's actually a good idea to just get the US driver's license and just get it over with. Yeah, because if I get it over with, then I at least have something and it'll be pending. And then in the meantime, I can just go to Canada and just take the driver's license, like the written test of the driver's license, and then just start the countdown for the 12 months. I feel like that is probably better, just so I can avoid studying really hard for the Chinese driver's license. I just like really don't want to do that. If you haven't noticed, I just really, really don't want to do that right now. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a good idea because I can also take a US driver's license to China and then exchange it here too. Maybe they will be like, what is this writing? I don't know what that means. And then just give it to me. That could work potentially. It's a non-citizen license. Anyone in the US that's there legally can get it. There isn't a I also don't so it's like people who don't have a valid permit, like a valid visa situation, resident situation in US. Like I don't have a US visa, so if I'm there it would be on like tourism, right? So I would not be able to get a driver's license. There's like some people who are illegal immigrants, so it's a driver's license that's made for them. Like you can't prove your status in the US, but I guess like they still want you to be able to drive even if you can't prove your status. So it's like specifically designed for them. So it has like a little thing on it that says that in particular. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna call them then and ask, hypothetically. Yeah, what is the license called? It's like there's a name for it. I'm just like illegal immigrant driver's license. Oh, okay. So this is what I mean. Let's see if you guys can see this. One sec. Okay, so this is what I mean. It just says like TV. Is it just... Where does it say that? Not for valid identification. Is it that? Okay, DMV, revving up driver's license. Okay, so the difference is the front of the license, undocumented. Okay, undocumented immigrants. That's like the right word. Not illegal immigrants. Federal limits apply. And the back says it is not acceptable for official federal purposes. Okay, so it's like still real, right? That's like, I feel like that's still real. And maybe if I exchange it, they wouldn't notice. Is that like a logical approach? Maybe they won't notice the words if I just do that. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that and they won't notice. Okay, so now I have to ask, like, what's the easiest place to get a driver's license? Because I got it in Chicago and it was super easy. I don't know if it's the same in California. Probably a by state thing for the requirement. So let me ask like ChatGPT while I'm at it. Okay, so where is it easiest to get a driver's license in the US? Okay. Delaware, Tennessee, and South Dakota requires a relatively high pass rate of 80%, but only charges $5 for the test. Well, like, hopefully I get it the first time. Lower pass rate requirement, which might make it easier. South Dakota is unique because it allows residents to maintain their driver's license with a minimal residency requirement. Oh. Oh. Oh no, but I'm still not allowed to be there, so I guess that won't work. What about road test? I don't care about cost. I just care about pass rate. Oh, that's a, yeah, is care about pass. South Dakota. Tennessee. So I should go to Tennessee or South Dakota. What about California? %83 pass rate. Okay, I'm not scared about the written test. Okay. 30 out of 36. That's not that bad at all. Okay. What about the road test? Okay. I think this is fine. Maybe I'll just do it and get it. It's better than learning Chinese law, for sure. So I don't think I can do that. I don't have confidence in myself right now. What are you guys saying? Driver's license, no matter, okay, valid for proof you can drive, but it can't be used as legal identification. Should be fine, I would think. Yeah, I guess that's fine, right? I'll just, and then if I do exchange it, like maybe they won't notice that part. Yeah, it's fine. Why didn't I do that earlier? I should have just done that. Okay, there's an AI for that for sure. Just remember to delete the stream afterwards. Is there some institution that you can call and ask? I can call the DMV and ask, but I feel like the DMV is not very good at telling you things. Usually you have to meet a residency requirement. Check for states that don't have a residency requirement, or it's very short. So it says South Dakota. Um, so you don't need, since I don't have like, I'm not even allowed to be there outside of tourism in general. So I don't think there's actually like a residency requirement because I can't prove residency anyway. So it would just be the non-documented immigrant situation, which is like, I don't know. I feel like it's like not great, but it's fine, right? Like what if in the future at some point they're just like, oh, like you can't do this because you were being undocumented. I don't know. I think it's fine. All right, great. Thank you. Thank you, stream. We have decided what it is that I shall do. All right, I'm gonna do that then. So I'm gonna go back to California on the 14th. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll just take the test. We should have like a cram session stream. I'm literally gonna freak out and try to like cram everything in like 2 hours. I did that last time. It was fine. Let's do it again. Okay, great. I will have the driver's license problem solved, which is very nice. I think I'm actually just gonna practice in China as well while I'm at it. Because like driving is driving. I will practice. If I can pass, if I know how to drive here, I can definitely drive there. Should be fine. Great. So driver's license decided. The next on the list was personal finances, screenwriting, or how to business. Screenwriting has the least. Okay, so do I want to buy a house more? Or do I want to learn how to make good videos? Or do I learn how to make money so that I can buy a house? That is the question. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I really need your help. We can do a second Pomodoro, but I really need your help right now. Are the license department people grumpy? Yeah, they're grumpy everywhere. I mean, they're probably underpaid and have to deal with like pissed off, triggered people slash dumb people all the time. So I get it. It's fine. It's not invalid. So the driver's license tends to serve two purposes. It replaces your ID and proof you can drive, but if they have one where it's just proof you can drive, then it works. Okay, cool. Thank you. I have figured it out then. It's trying to left line driving or right line. It's left line. It's left line. But if you go to Hong Kong or Macau, it is right line. So there is that difference. Yes. I'm trying to think. What was I going to say? Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to practice a few times here in China, I think. Oh, so here's the plan. Okay, I'm gonna stay here for a bit. I'm gonna go to Hong Kong for business. And then I'm gonna go to Morocco for a team meeting. We have a fully remote team. Um, so I will go there at some point. And then I think where am I gonna go after that? Yeah, so for the full-time employees that I have, we are gonna go do like a full-time employee meetup, which we have never done because we're a fully remote team. So it's been 3 years now, and none of us have actually met each other. So we're gonna do that. And then after that, I'm gonna go to Malaga. Have you guys heard of Malaga before? Or no? It's in Spain. So I wanted to go there to trial the digital nomad life by myself for 9 days. I chose Malaga because apparently it's one of the cheapest, most digital nomad friendly places around. I was debating between Portugal and Spain, but I was like, I'm just gonna go there before going to San Francisco. That is the plan. Yes. Anyways, whoops. Personal finance. So is it better to learn how to manage my finances better and learn how to invest and buy a house, screenwriting and video stuff because I like it, or should I learn how to do my business better so that I have money in order to buy a house? Which should I do? Malaga. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong here. This place. House would be nice. I would also like to get a house. A traveling home like an RV. Then I would have to learn how to drive, wouldn't I, Ron? If I learned how to drive, then I could get a traveling home like an RV. What do I do? Should I make money so that I can learn to so I can buy a house, or I should make money to buy a house, shouldn't I? It's not like I have money anyway right now to buy a house, so I guess I can't even buy a house because I don't have money to buy. Okay, fair. Good point. Good point, everyone. Okay, I will how to business then. Because like personal, yeah, I guess I can't buy a house if I don't have any money. So I should probably make money before I buy a house. I'll do that. And then the screenwriting thing, I just kind of like screenwriting, so I might just do that too. Okay, great. Sounds like a plan. Thank you all. Um, I feel like finances and business management go hand in hand. Probably finances first and the other. So when I say business management, I mean like the way that my business is structured. It's around content, Lonely Octopus, and I also want to have you guys heard of memberships before? So I want to roll out memberships, which is I want to put like data and AI courses as well as like data and AI projects. So it'd be like a monthly, much lower cost option for people who can't afford to do Lonely Octopus because that's like 1,790, 1,699, 7,000, I think it's $1,799. No, $1,699. Yeah, because like that's like a full program where you also get like a company project to work on and you get like referrals and references from it and full support. So like for people who can't afford that or that doesn't fit, I was thinking to like just do things like prompt engineering, how to use tools, how to build products, and then how to like, you also have like some more traditional data stuff as well. Traditional data, and then give people projects and like samples and things like that to help them build up their portfolios or just to learn new skills. And I'm thinking like $30 a month. Does that sound reasonable for something like that? So it would be short courses, like some long courses that are there, but then each month there'll be short courses being dropped as well. So the long courses would be like a full prompt engineering course, a full like building AI products course, um, a full course on like fine tuning and RAG and things like that. And then each month you also get additional courses on the new technologies that are there, and then new projects that you can do as well. And yeah, like in resources and like some live streams. I feel like $30 a month is reasonable, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, so I want to like do that to give people like a different kind of option in order to learn these things as well. But I don't know how to do that. So that's why I have to learn business, because I have to figure out how to do that. You earn money by working, not by saving money, said somebody. True. Also very interesting would be to show how do you prepare for travel and what to emphasize on what's important and costs and all. That is also, yeah, that's a good point. I feel like I'm not super good at it yet, but I can certainly discuss my experiences. A big one is just travel light and look at things and try to contact people who are locally there so you don't end up getting scammed so far. That seems more immediately relevant then. $30 sounds fair with a certificate and a test. Yeah, so it'll come with a certificate. And then because there's like an internal referral network that I have, because I work a lot with different companies, mostly in North America, but also other places as well. They're like kind of medium to smaller startup size companies. So they're always looking for contractors and certain people. So I've been doing this with Lonely Octopus people. Even more so because they work on a company project, and oftentimes like the company would want them to continue working with them. And I also give referrals. I think in this case, if like people prove that they are actually capable of doing certain things and they pass certain tests and they get a certificate, that I would also refer them when there's opportunities to come up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. So yeah, I feel like $30 is reasonable, but I probably have to like actually run my numbers, that's why I have to learn business, because I haven't ran my numbers. Which is deciding on what to study. All right, should we do like another hour? I think let's do another hour of this. It sounds like what I should do is do business stuff and then film things. What are you guys gonna do for the next 50 minutes? Reset my timer. Oh, okay. So also like one more thing I wanted. So I am right now like I need to get this self-studying thing back, because this is like my keystone habit. I've been saying this like literally for the past like year at this point, and it's been so sporadic. So I'm actually going to put this on main channel as well, that I'm going to start doing self-studying, study with me's every single week, 3 times a week for 2 hours each again, and establish that habit, because it's my keystone habit. When I do that habit, everything in my life gets better, and it is like rippling effects. So it's going to be a commitment. I'm going to put this on main channel literally as a video, because I am going to do this. Okay, I'm going to do this. I need to get my life together. Yes, that was just me saying that. Okay, let's go. All right, friends, how are we doing? That was good. Hello, Mary. Happy to have made it to the live. Hello. You are such an inspiration, Teen. I want to start my life out now. Aw, Cypher. I would like to start my life out too. Seriously, thank you for making the best videos. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I try very hard, so it means a lot to me. Thank you. Gonna make some food. Thanks for hosting another study chat session. Looking forward to the next one. I'm gonna schedule the next one now before I decide that I'm not gonna do it. Wait, give me one sec. All right. Yeah. So I'm actually going to schedule the next session now. Let's do it. What time? What time am I doing things? Who knows these days? I was actually Saturday morning at 9 a.m. I will do that now. Yes, I shall do that now. You guys can watch me schedule it so that I'm not lying. Watch me schedule. Okay, schedule live stream. Blah blah blah. Okay. Yes. All right, so this is gonna be Saturday at 9 a.m. Very good. Yes. Okay. Sunday's Mother's Day. Did you guys buy flowers yet? Should I do it on Sunday as well? I have a live stream at 9 a.m. Maybe I will do 11, 9 to 10, like do nothing for like an hour. Or what should I just schedule for next week? No, I feel like I need to do stuff. Damn. Okay, Sunday. Okay. So Sunday, I'm gonna do it at 9 a.m. I think. No, 10:30. Let's do 10:30. 10. Oh, this is China Standard Time, by the way. So I'm not sure what people's time zones are, but this is China Standard Time. China Standard is exactly 12 hours Eastern Time, so it might be late. I guess I can do like night for morning as well. I don't know what I should do. What to do? What to do? Okay, I'm gonna do 9 a.m. Okay. So I'm gonna do Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Since I'm gonna be on European Western Europe time zone soon. God, I don't even know. That's 7 hours. For him, that's gonna be 10 to 7. It's gonna be 3 p.m. Okay. 10:30. Okay, cool. All right, and then we'll schedule next week's live stream after that. All right, you saw this. I generally, if I have a live stream, I will not remove the live stream. I think the issue is that if I don't schedule the live stream, then I'm gonna not do it. But seeing as I have done that, I shall do it now. Okay. Now that is done. That's like 6 hour time difference. European time. I'm gonna make one more crane. I've also been really into origami recently. I've been trying to make like these flowers, but I don't know how to make it. So I'm just gonna make more cranes. Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna chill a bit, but feel free to drop, guys. We're done studying for today. Okay. So, figured out the driver's license stuff, which is good. And then I'm trying to figure out, so I'm going to be studying how to do business. Specifically, I want to bring up courses and memberships for an alternative. And then I will also be doing like screenwriting and things like that. I think I will do that. So we're going to start studying again, and then we're going to cram the driver's license in 2 hours. As per usual. Yeah, I really think my goal this year is just to buy a house. Like, I don't know what it is about it. I honestly like don't really know anything that much about it, but I just really, it's just one of the goals that I've always had. Like, I just want to, I feel like if I buy a house, that means I'm like, okay, you know, I got my shit together. I'm a proper person now. I can, like, I don't know. It just feels like I got my life together if I did that. Now I need to know what time will be for me. Okay, when I'm in Europe time, we'll be on the same time zones. Be traveling around. Mother's Day was really? I'm pretty sure isn't it? Oh my god, did I get it wrong? Oh no. Oh no. No, okay, no, it says Mother's Day is Sunday. Does anybody have any more anime recommendations? I'm gonna tell you the anime that I recently watched. It's very important that you know. Okay. So I watched all of, have you guys watched Recovery of an MMO Junkie? It's actually very good. I highly recommend. Um, it's about this guy. It's about this 30-year-old woman who decided to be a NEET, so like a shut-in, and quit her job and then just play like MMO online as a man. It's really good. It doesn't make any sense, but it's actually really good. Um, so I also watched Laid Back Camp is back on, so I've been watching those, which is, it's gonna sound weird, but it's like high school girls camping, which is very nice in terms of like it's very, oh my god, I sounded so weird. It's not very nice. It's very calming. I like it a lot because it's really, really calming and it's very pretty. Have you guys watched Kino's Journey? That was also one that I watched recently. I've been a lot more into more like slow-paced anime recently. So Kino's Journey, I would also really recommend. It's about Kino who drives through in this fantasy land with her talking motorcycle. And then she only stays for like 3 days maximum in each place. And then yeah, it's really beautiful. It's kind of similar to like Mushishi vibes if you've ever watched that before. Oh, Hell's Paradise as well, of course. Was there a new season of Hell's Paradise? Or was I just watching previously? I don't know if there's a new seasons of Hell's Paradise. Um, let's see. Heaven's Official Blessing. I don't know if there's a new season of that either. Yeah. And of course, my favorite, the Apothecary Diaries and Fearin Beyond Journey's End. So Fearin, if you have not watched Fearin Beyond Journey's End, like you should watch it. You're missing out. You're like literally missing out so much right now. It's just amazing. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. So yeah, now I don't have any more anime to binge watch. Any options? Eurocamp? Yeah, Eurocamp. Laid back camp. In Germany, it's this Sunday. Yeah, it's this Sunday as well for me. I'm from Portugal, that's why. Okay. So our European crew is awake right now. That makes sense. Asia and Europe is awake right now. North America is asleep. I think almost everybody here isn't it's either Asia or Europe. Yeah. No, North America is not possible. And I think Northern Africa as well. That is our time zone. Yeah. Any recommendations for what to watch? There was another one that I was watching that was pretty good and then I forgot what it was. Let's look at my history. Oh, Solo Leveling was really good. That's more of an action-based one. I would, yeah. Solo Leveling is really good. It's about this guy in a world where you're some people like there's portals that show up and then some people have these special abilities to be able to go through the portals and there's like magical beasts and things like that that you can it's like dungeons that you can go through and pass and then you get like drops and like things like that. So it's also like a fantasy world. And then yeah, this one is really good. There's this one guy who has like a system. It says Jinwoo came back with the system, a program only he could see, that's leveling him up in every way. Now he's inspired to discover the secrets behind his powers in a dungeon that spawned them. It sounds not very interesting, but it's very good. I think a lot of anime don't sound very interesting if you look at their descriptions, but this one is actually really good. I'm really happy that we're moving away from the young girl genre, like high school girl genre. That has been what's dominated anime for a very long time. The Solo Leveling is a Korean manhwa as well. I don't know, I'm saying that wrong, but it's Korean. Yeah, there's just like so much of that high school girl situation, which is awkward. I don't know. I feel like as someone who's pushing 30, just watching that kind of thing is just really awkward at this point. So, yeah, no. Serial Experiments Lane. Is that on Crunchyroll? Let me see. Serial Experiments Lane. I don't see it on Crunchyroll. Yeah, I don't see it on Crunchyroll. Uh, Severance. It's not anime, but it's really cool. I have heard about Severance. Is it on Netflix? It's made by Extra Weagle? What's that? Extra what? Can't... I don't know who that is, but Sounds good. I'll check that out. Severance. Yeah, it's on. Is it TV show? Oh my god, 97% Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. This looks very good. Oh, it's a TV series. Okay. I hope it's on Netflix. I'll watch that. Um Wait, so well, you said like serial experiment lane? I don't see that on Crunchyroll. Maybe it's not on Crunchyroll. Oh, wait. This looks really good. Where do you where do you watch it? Is it here? Oh, it is here. Yes. Okay. Okay, so it's a 90s. I actually really like the 90s anime aesthetics. It's very nice. Lane driven by abrupt suicide of a classmate. Oh my god. I hope they don't take the stream down because I said that. Onto the wired and promptly loses herself in a twisted mass of hallucinations, memories, and interconnected psyches. Okay, I'm gonna watch this one. I'm gonna watch Severance. I'm gonna watch this one. All right, sounds good. It's on. It is on Crunchyroll. Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. Extra work is a motion designer. Oh, okay. I see. I see. All right, I'm going to go. Let me finish my crane. Not finish my crane. I'm gonna be doing so much traveling this year. And if I get the study habit going again with all of us, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. Okay, I'm gonna go edit some footage, and then after that, I'm gonna watch anime and TV. I deserve it. Oh, do you guys want some book recommendations as well? There's some. I reread When Breath Becomes Air, which is this guy called shit, Paul. I'm pretty sure it's Paul. He's a neurosurgeon who discovered, unfortunately, terminal lung cancer, and then it's his memoir. And yeah, he's just I cry a lot whenever I reread that book. If you haven't read it, I definitely recommend it. Another one, if you're into tears and like life lessons and things like that, The Last Lecture is similar premise. I think it's also very worth reading about. I know, great. Okay. Happy kid. They create the craziest motion stuff. I seriously recommend their Instagram if you don't know them. I will check it out. Jinro is also interesting. Okay. I'm getting that name too because I must check it out. I'm thinking of joining Lonely Octopus later in the year. Kind of met with my work now. I want to make a change, but it's been so hard to study. Studying by yourself is hard. I mean, it really is. I mean, I've been off the wagon for like a year at this point, so I don't get to say anything on that part. Check out the website. Yeah. We'll when we open up enrollment again in June to July, that's when we're going to start our next cohort. Yeah, please put in an application. We do have a call as well, like a Q&A call where you can talk to people from previous cohorts as well, see if it's a good fit. All right, I am going to run now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.